It's Steph's, it's Gaynor again, and fingers crossed, hopefully, we'll be doing a lot more of this. Mr. Boyce has been so generous. He's gone and bought me a new camera so I can have one on me, have one on the desk as I'm recording. This is my recording pole. But I'm afraid that until I get the microphone sorted, which shouldn't be too much longer now, it's gonna, this section of the video is gonna sound a little bit tinny because it is only coming through from the webcam. So, but we're gonna crack on in a minute. We're gonna make some cards together and just have some fun. So let me switch cameras and I'll see you in a minute. As promised, we're over at the table now, so we're going to do some crafting, and I'm using the Believe in Magic papers that I showed the other day. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. The papers themselves just speak for themselves. I mean, and we're just going to make some simple cards. We're going to choose some gorgeous sentiments. I've got a stack of Christmas stamps with me. We're going to pick sentiments. I'm going to be using gold and silver foil sheets, and we're going to be using gold, pink and silver glitter sheets as well behind to accent the papers. We'll mix and match. We'll use some of the punches to punch out nice sentiments. I've got a selection of ribbons, so we're just basically going to make a bunch of cards together and have a little bit of fun. So card bases would help, wouldn't they? Gain a voice. So let's get a few of those out. Let's say one. If we made it a silver, a gold in foil, and a one each of the glitter backgrounds as well. I mean, perhaps maybe to round it off, we can make just a plain background with maybe cardstock even. So I'm going to grab my scorer and I'm just going to give these a little score at 4 1. I normally do fold them, but I found that if I do the scoring, I did 24 cards last night whilst in chat of just hunky-dory animals for a gentleman where we get our dog food from. His proceeds then go all to the dog home when he sells the cards. So this is the cause we're going to be doing for in January for a good few months, and all the proceeds will go to help the animals, to the PDSA, local dogs trusts, you know, animals in general all over the world. So this is what I sat and did, and I'm sorry about the tinny sound. It will only be until Mr. Boyce sets up the microphone, which he is lovingly getting me as a Christmas present, but he said I can have it early. Isn't that nice of him? Bless his soul. But I want you to be able to, I want to be able to interact with you and see, you know, I want you to see me, not just my hands at the beginning of a video. I'd like to, you know, properly introduce myself by saying, and if you're enjoying the channel, please press the subscribe button. If you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up and share the video. You know, I want to be able to do things more with you. And not only that, we've got something else to talk about when we go into our live chats in the night. We do premieres every night, which we adore. Everyone gets together, everyone is just there. We don't even watch the video. We all go back on the replay then and watch it after. But it's just an absolute fabulous way to get involved more with you gorgeous people that I spend my time with. So, and to give back a little bit extra as well by doing extras in the video for you. So I'm going to leave my large trimmer for now, only because I've still got blades for it. But look at these are the papers I've chose. Look at it, they just don't need nothing else. Maybe a bit of bling, a gorgeous ribbon, you know, and a fabulous sentiment. So I've chosen this one, the polar bears, the baubles, the penguins, absolutely stunning. You could use either side on this. I just love them both. And these penguins are just adorable. The birds, we've got the 11-piece one, the sparkle, and then this one with the which is a sentiment in its own right. Believe in the magic of Christmas. 'Tis the season to sparkle. I just think it's beautiful. So let's start with these gorgeous little reindeers. I've been and cut all my shimmer card. I don't want to glare you out, but I've got 2 gold, 2 silver, 2 of these gorgeous pinks. So who knows, we might even make a few more. Maybe we could even turn one into a one-sheet wonder. So that would really be good, wouldn't it? You know. So I've cut them all to size. My cards are 4 1/8 by 5 7/8. Once scored, you do cut them at 4. See now a little bit of overhang there, and I know what it is. It's my cardstock because it's the A3 and it's slightly a little bit more generous than the A4 when you cut it in half. So it's my fault for not trimming off the extra, but I don't mind a little join at the back. It's the front you want to see all its glory. So I've chosen this beautiful glitter that doesn't come off at all. This one is pretty much the same, but I suppose if you scratched at it like mad it would. So let's decide, because there's gold in them beautiful trees, I'm going to use the gold cardstock, and because I've cut it at 3 7/8, I'm just going to cut these at 3 3/4. And I'm going to cut that by, because they were 5 5/8, I'm just going to go 5 and, what did I do, 5 7 there, 5 5/8. Let me just hold that against that. I tell you what we're going to do as well, if I can, oh look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That gold really picks up the accents from those trees. Look at that face. Oh my goodness. I love it. I mean, we're not going to attach either yet because we may add a ribbon. We're going to have a gorgeous sentiment on there. And I'm going to stick to black because I think I can go ahead and pick 10 colours, come over. It's desk space for me. So, and then we might even cut some of these back cards down to an angle and then have the sentiment poking out. We could even rip some of them. We're not sticking to a basic card, boring. You know, they're not going to be boring anyway, but they're just going to be beautiful. So let's pop that to one side. We will need the trimmer again, so because it's all 12 by 12. So I'm going to keep this one pretty simple on this first card, just to show you how quick it can be to make a card, put it together, make it look absolutely beautiful, and maybe even, let's just grab some of this beautiful organdy ribbon. Oh no, I fetch mainly whites, and my white and silver, and my very vanilla and gold. I've only got the gold left in this, and look, as you can tell, it's running out. I've got this, I've got the polka dot. I think this would look nice on there. Somewhere wrapped around there. Just to give it some texture. So let's get some double-sided tape. Pattern on the back's just as nice, isn't it? So, yeah, I'm gonna keep it down the left-hand side. But I mean, most people, they buy a stamp set because they think we've got to stamp constantly. We don't have to stamp constantly. We can use what resources we've got to make beautiful cards. And that's most days you can buy designer series paper now that, like I'm saying, I've just done with this, speaks for itself. Absolutely beautiful. So layer that on there, keep that nice and straight. And that way we're not wasting much of this either. I mean, we could go ahead after we've adhered that onto there and tie a little bow as well. I think that is adorable. Don't you think so? Maybe pop a little glue dot even under there. You know, just an idea. But let's get this glued down now. I mean, I've got this under the DSP. We could have had it wrapped around the gold as well, but, you know, so don't think because you've attached your DSP either, that you, before you attach it to your card, that, oh my God, I've forgotten the ribbon, let's rip it off. No, don't rip it off. Wrap it around the DSP and the backing, and you'll be surprised. So Gaynor's got to try and get that in a nice, beautiful little border all the way around. I mean, I got this cardstock pretty cheap, so I know if you're being really, really, really frugal, you could cut something out the back of that because no one's going to see it anyway because it's getting attached to a card. That will pull tight once it's glued down, which we're going to do right now. I mean, if you've got dies and gorgeous paper but only got sentiment stamps, again, don't let that think you've got to go rushing out buying stamp sets when you don't need to. Use your dies, cut some beautiful shapes out of the back of that card just before you layer it on. Cut some gorgeous shapes out and then add that onto there. Just making sure my ribbon is nice and straight and tight and it's all adhered down now. Yay, I'm loving it. Right, I've got extras so I can die cut. You know, maybe I could use a punch. Let's have a look. Let's punch this beautiful punch out here. Oh, Mr. Boyce, you are a darling. Thank you so much.
Okay, baby.
Oh my God, you just love him, girls. He's the best. So, and then I could quite simply chip out away at those. Only because they poke out if you cut this in half. So just nick them off. And then we can just cut this right down the centre. Perfect. Get rid of those little bits out of the way. You know me, I'm fussy. I've got, where's that gone? My Whisper White here. I've got quite a fair bit of that, which isn't cut down to card sizes. So we can punch one of them out and then we can just pick the sentiment that goes with. So let's grab our punch back. I mean, I do know a lot of ladies who work for Stampin' Up! Do 2-minute videos, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And a lot of people like that. But I also know a lot of ladies that I stamp with prefer a nice little bit of a longer video. Look at that layered up there then. Absolutely beautiful. So, I tell you what. No, I'm going to have to glue it. So, I'm just going to glue the bottom section. Glue on foil sheets. I know. So, I'm just going to lay that down. Nice little border. Perfect. It will slide about a bit, but once it's gone off, trust me, it'll be fine. So instead of doing the foil then now, do the back of your card, lay down your foil piece again, and then you can bring that over. Perfect. It looks a bit on this. No, it does not, Gaynor. You've got plenty of little wiggle space with this. And now I'm going to grab some dimensionals. Have I got some open? Yes, I thought. Where's my stripes gone? Pop one in the middle as well. Oh, I'm a silly sausage. I'm going to have to fetch my mat in. Because I haven't punched, so the mat will help me stamp my sentiment. Oh, see what I mean? I've done it already. Gaynor's big boo-boo. Let's have... Oh, now we've got a little reindeer, so let's have North Pole delivery. And I'm going to get up a block that has got a line on it. I know the photopolymer, but perfect. Get my ink. Ink this up. And then we can just slap that right in the middle there. I know, see, those little things are going over the... Oh, perfect. Isn't that cute? Oh, Gaynor's got it on a mat. So, we've got those little swirls. No, I'm not going to use that. Ooh, I nearly did then. Clean that off. Do you know, my desk looks like a bomb site at the minute, but it's worth it. It's really worth it just to deliver these beautiful cards to everyone and show what can be done. So our card, let me put my ink away because I probably shoved my elbow in it. And we don't want that, do we? Peel off the back ends. So we've got a bit of gold glimmer, I've got a bit of gold foil sheets. I don't want to obviously put it anywhere where it's going to interrupt that little. So before you press, make sure they are down. Again, I won't attach the dimensionals until after. So let me see. I've got some quite darky orangey ones, but I think they would look quite cute. Pokey tool. So we'll have one just about there. Maybe we can have a green one as well. We'll have that one just about there, and a red one. This is so cute. And we'll have that one just about there. We've got our little gems, we've got our little rhinestones, we've got stars, we've got silver stars, I've got gold gemstones, I've got little pearls. There's all sorts that can be added. So I'm now going to finish off this beautiful card with a gorgeous bow. And that's card one. Absolutely gorgeous. See, the background itself speaks for itself. Maybe we'll cut out some shapes on the next lot. That way we're not wasting those foil sheets and stuff. I'm just going to cut this at a pretty little angle. That is so sweet. Maybe that's just going to sit right there, just under that sentiment. I think that is absolutely adorable. So you know me, I've got to be doing with the ribbon. I'm going to have my tape. And with the tape, you can basically, you can move your tails out of the way then. Add the tape. Just move that tail down a little bit. And remove the back in. How sweet is that little card? That's card number one. Absolutely stunning. And just using the beautiful papers. A nice sentiment, some gorgeous ribbon. And I think that's well worth sending out to somebody. I think that is absolutely beautiful. So, crack on. We'll move on to the next card, pick some more papers, and away to go. So I'm going to shufty this one out the way for a minute. Oh, Mr. Boyce, he's a darling. I was swigging my coffee, girls. Now, pink. Where's the pink? Oh, look at this. This gorgeous polar bear. I don't think I've cut this one down to size. I think this is one I fetched over that's spare. It's the right width, it's too long. So let me find my right, there it is, my right piece. That's the one. And look, I know it's not the same pink, but at least it's going to pick up on them accents. I think they are adorable. I'm going to have it running this way actually. And do you know what I'm going to do? I may even fussy cut some out so I can add dimension on the card as well. And let's see what we can pull out to take some of this off. That's right, we're being a bit more frugal as well. So I've got some holly leaves there and some other leaves. I'm just going to go through my stamps. We've got stars. I'm going to use the, and we could even make a little poinsettia flower with those. You could even turn it one into a tag. Ooh, there. Look at them. Perhaps we could use... Oh, that's too big, isn't it? Oh, yeah, just about too big. Oh, mind you. Yeah, it's going to still not... It's going to be too big. But we can get something cut out at the back. Right, let me just see. Oh, just about one of those tags will fit on there. So that long piece, I'm going to cut that out of there actually. And I'm also going to cut one out of there. You're not going to see. This will come for another card with more DSP. And this will, and then this will cut the DSP out. Layer them up. Put that on a turn it into a tag. Attach it to a card, and we've got a tag card. Perfect, ladies. I'll be 2 seconds. Find my cutting plate. So there's that one. Don't they make beautiful tags? And then just going to cut the smaller one out because nobody's going to see once we put DSP on there. I can save that for something else. Love those dies. These are the ones I had from BB Craft in Love Arts. Whoops. Okay, you can put them away later. Yes, okay. Go on. So, we're going to have that. I'm going to layer that on there now. Making sure I've got the same distance. Cut some of my DSP out. Oh, I love it. So again, and I want it 3 3/4 this way. So I was going to turn it round. Just moving my plate. by 5.5. I'm putting all of my DSP over there. The ones I've cut up out the way. That is going to get glued right on top of there. Nobody's going to see it. You've got that bit. Oh, look at that on the back. Love it. Love that. So, best thing to do here is glue your mat down, your layering mat first. Because you will know then where not to put your glue. But choose beautiful DSP. Add some embellishments on there and let the paper speak for itself. Perfect. Grab a bone folder. And then now you can glue all this down. Oh, do we need ribbon? No, we'll attach. I know it's not the same colour pink, but it's cute and adorable and I love it. And we've got that lovely, lovely little border going all the way around. I find with these smooth glitters as well that they tend to grip better with your DSP and your glue. With the thicker, coarser, you know, glitter cards, I think you have to layer on the glue then really a lot. It's gorgeous. I mean, you could even add a white one and the smaller one on there and add that over the top. Use that as a tag. We could have even just glued 3 sides down and used it as a... Oh, there's another good idea. Gaynor's coming up with all sorts. Oh, and that coffee's lovely. Right, let's see what else we've got in there. Anything Christmassy tend to be towards the back. And what's that? Thankful, not words, not the right ones. Thankful, hello, love. Some little snowflakes even. Not for this one. Look, I've got a tiny little Christmas tree there. Maybe that in pink with a few snowflakes. Let's have a look. Now, where's that pink card gone? Where did I put that pink card? I just had it. Oh, there it is. Oh. I know you're going to be thinking, what? Trust me. Gaynor's I can be quite frugal, you know. Why not? Let's get some of those little bits on there. Who says we can't have pink Christmas cards? Look, we've got a little snowflake there, a little star there, Another little snowflake there. There's a little star in the centre of that one as well. Look, who said we can't be frugal and add a few of these little bits? Another star in there as well. They all cut out lovely, didn't they? Maybe we can cut out one more of those to match up. Don't let little bits like that go to waste if you can get something out of it. Perfect. I'm going to have to clean these plates, it's got too much washi on top. Again, maybe not add the washi. So how quick was that? I think that pink is beautiful with those little polar bears. Perfect. Even a little bit there if you wanted to get any more. So that's my A cutting plate. Right. Using the smaller, I'm going to cut out that tree, because you can have a tag as well with a little tree cut out the centre. I think that's going to look cute if I line it up properly. I love this little machine, it's a godsend. Look, how cute is that? Start sprinkling them all over. There's another one. Perfect. How sweet. Keep that for something else. And it's got no desk space. So they came free with a little crafty magazine. Can't remember what the magazine was though. But they're cute. They can go back in there. And just little tiny accents like this just look so adorable. So I'm going to pop my tree on dimensionals. And I can find where I put them. Oh, dimensionals, where are you? They've gone missing. Oh, there they are. I've just spotted them now. Don't put them over there, Gaynor. There we go. I think that's plenty. And let's just scoot them out the way a minute. I'm going to pop that down there because there's not really much going on in this bottom corner. That is cute. We haven't chopped his face off because he's going that way. And then we can just squeeze some of this on my hand. And with the tiny ones, do you know, it's so hard when you haven't got nails. Mine all broke. I thought I had another one. I thought I had another little star, but it's come out somewhere. So cute. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there, look. I knew I had another one. And I'm going to add one more just down there. How cute. Love it, love it, love it. I've got coloured pearls here. So these are slightly paler, or should we go a little bit darker? Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. I think they should all stay the same colour as well. And I'm just going to add one right in the centre there of that gorgeous little star. How adorable are they? Perfect. So, now for our sentiment. I really think this is going to have a little season's greeting. Quite a large one actually. I think that would look lovely. Just there. Oh. Just pop that on there. I should have a couple of blocks out ready really, shouldn't I? We're winging it, girlies. We're winging it. So, I'm going to just sample. It's not wide enough. It's not long enough. That's going to be perfect. How adorable is that? We just added a few little accents on there. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And I won't put the ink away in between, but knowing me, I will put my elbow in it. Or something in it. And now we can... I'm going to trim that down actually. With my little guillotine. And I'll pop that on some dimensionals as well. Perfect. I'm loving it. 'Tis the season to be jolly. I can't even sing. Why try? My battery's getting low. Oh my goodness. I do have another one spare on my desk, which is there. I can see it. At least I haven't got to go hunting. So let's just decide. Let's just pop that there. Oh my goodness, I love it. That's card number 2. Let's crack on to card number 3. Right, let's see if we can do something a little bit different now. Right, choose our papers. Oh, I love it. Let's bring in that big tag that we just made. Yeah, we're going to make it into a tag card, I think. So, I need to make sure perfect. 3 7/8. Switch that around because it's the curling. I'm going to take this to 6. Oops, I dropped that on the floor. I know. Where have they gone? Oh, I do apologise about that. My battery died an awful death then. So I'm getting that tag back out. I wonder if that's wide enough. Let's see if I can get it on that plate. I can get that on, but I won't get the paper on. Unless I cut that down to 3. Let's cut that down to 3. And I make sure my little penguin is the star of the show. Oh my goodness, no. Let me just check. The little things are going to poke off the sides. Dum da dum dum dum. Tell you what I'll do. I'll grab this piece I've got here. Make sure my little penguin's in the middle. Keep that for another card. How cute! Money, money. They got a pink scarf on as well, see? Oh look, tiniest little nick off there. Oh, and off the bottom. I'm not having a good day. Oh, I'm going to use it anyway. Perhaps my sentiment will hide that at the bottom. But just add a bit of tape. Yes, I'll make sure my sentiment covers the bottom. Just flatten them down. I'd use my nails, but I haven't got any. Now we can line this up. the voice is vocal. That's not too bad. Oh, I'm going to make sure my sentiment covers that. So I am going to pop the whole in between the two. There we go, got it out. I'm going to grab some nice, well, I'll use white ribbon I think. This beautiful white organdy ribbon. I'll use that as that ribbon of choice. That is so cute. I'm going to grab a glue dot. And I'm just going to pop it under the ribbon. Just there, so when I pull it tight, it stops it from falling back down. Isn't that cute? Grab a card. I mean, we could have even put some extra DSP. I might just do that actually. Turn that into our... Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful. Love it. And then we can have our little sentiment running across there. So let's decide what we can have on the bottom. So let's pick the reverse of the actual paper itself. And get ourselves another little piece cut out. To back that on there. We got ourselves a little gift tag card. Perfect. So because of the length of this video, I'm just going to make 4 beautiful cards with you today. Make sure that is pushed down properly. We can now attach our tag. I don't mind that it's going over slightly. Love it actually. And I'm adding this with glue, as you can tell, just because I'll try and keep it all just on a slight. Don't worry, that will tuck inside for your envelope to be used as well. I love that. Right, sentiment. Stamp sets. We can have... Well, there's a family there, and it says family and friends are the best part of Christmas. So let's have that. Oh, that's Christmas greetings from Frank. There we go. Right. I'm going to try and line this up. Beautiful. Get our ink. Nice neutral. I mean, we could have gone for red, could have gone for pink. I think there's a little bit of black on every card. So let's just pop that right down here. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. My cleaning cloth out. Perfect. That's clean. I love these cling ones because you can just literally wipe and put it back before anyone does anything else. I'm going to trim that out now. Oh, look at that. That was a good slice. A very good slice indeed. Oh, let's use... Well, who did I see? There we go. Let's pennant this properly. Let's cut some off. And if you use your tailored tag punch, whoops, out she blows, you've got a perfect little banner there, safe to get all your banner punch out, just for that. Great little feature that, isn't it? There you go, you learn something new every day, and we can pop that across there. I'm going to stand it up on dimensionals. Perfect. Make sure we cover that little bit. We could have it on the slant like that. We can just have it on the slant like that. Oh, that is so cute. Look at that. Got my silver stars. We can just dot a few of them around. I'm done. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So there's 3 cards made using pink. We've got to use some silver now, ladies, because I've got too much bling going on. So I'm going to choose silver, and this is a scrap piece as well. I know that because it's on top of my white. Do I have any of the soft silver left? No. Maybe, oh, we've used foil. We haven't used the foil sheets. So, a card. Perfectly sized. Paper. Let's find what we've got that will match up with a bit of silver. Them birds have got lovely little bits of silver in them. There's little bits of silver in the trees. Let's go with the birds. I think they're cute as buttons. Yes, maybe this time we will keep that card that way again, and we may even just do a little bit of tearing all around. Maybe so. So if I cut this to 5.5. Now to my 3 3/4. Oh, mind you, I'm going to go a 1/4 inch bigger all round. So I'm going to take that down to 5 3/8. Take away my little curly corner there. Just this paper just says something to me. It's just absolutely beautiful. So when that goes on there, oh, I don't know whether to rip it or not. It looks too nice, doesn't it? I think that's perfect as it is. Just going to glue that on. Are we going to cut anything out of this though? Let's see what we can do. We've got the little, there's the star, there's the snowflake there as well. Oh, We don't want Santa on his sleigh, do we? Loads of little stars there. Let me have a look through my Stampin' Up Christmas words. Because maybe we'll get a sentiment as well. So, I have got Christmas. Happy Christmas. Because we don't want to waste this. Happy. Never know what they say until you cut them out, do you? I don't know what that one is. Father, Mother, Mary. Well, I might as well cut Mary out as well. Easter. Halloween. Valentine. Let's just cut those three out for now. Because we don't want any more card going to waste. Maybe that can be our sentiment on the card. Happy, and then we've got the word Mary down here as well. Oh, shavings. Gentle, there we go. We can decide if we're going to have happy, merry, or I don't know where I'm putting these in. There we go. Kill two birds with one stone. Oh, talking of birds. Oh, I got these ones as well. Oh, they birthday, sympathy, welcome. Bride and groom. There's no Christmas in that one. Oh well, these it is. Poke out the pieces we don't need. Whoops, very delicate. Very delicate, aren't they? Maybe that's not meant to come out. So we've got happy, we've got Christmas. Oh, it's a tiny little slit, that is. I'm going to leave that. And we've got our Mary as well. So, bits out the way. Do we need any other little shapes while we're here? Should we go out for our little... Let's grab a couple of these little tiny snowflakes as well. I'll be back in a... I'm just going to grab one, I think. That is so cute. I need me poke tool. There. Absolutely adorable. Poke out the centre. Nice little snowflake. Let's get this glued on. think I've made enough Christmas cards now for this year and next. Perfect. But I couldn't resist those papers the other day, so we haven't wasted much. Oh, I'm going to get your Swiffer. So, a microfiber cloth or a little Swiffer cloth, your best friend when it comes to buffering these up as well. Whoops. Perfect. Get my little fluffy bits taken off. There we go. Buff around the outsides. Get our little birdies on there. Always make your DSP, sanitized paper. It should always be a star and roll on your paper. I mean, don't get me wrong, if we were using stamps, we've cut that a slightly bit more so we can see more of the silver. So be careful, because you don't want, especially when you're rubbing it down, you don't want to move that. That is absolutely gorgeous. We can choose the words. Oh my goodness, I've got no nails. We can have the words Merry Christmas running straight through there. Or we can go with Happy Christmas. How adorable. Lovely little snowflake just down here in the corner. Oh yes, that's what we're going to do. Perfect. Now, oh, I've not used these before. This is the first time I've used them. So I need it to be straight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Again, it's just got to put a finger in it. Right, that was Swiffer. Just gently. Until it comes off. It will come off. Just buff them up. Oh, I love it. Just a little bit left on that. You can, I think, if you're careful enough, use your glue eraser as well, but mine's stinking. I have to buy a new one. Yes. Oh, there we go. Yay! How adorable. Right. Don't know what's that on there. So, grab some little gems. Which ones are we going to use? I definitely want a rhinestone in the centre there. Oh, my coffee's gone cold, girl. And have we got the word Christmas on its own? Let's have a look. Let me see what we've got here. might have to, no, I'm not going to cut it apart. Let's see. Let me just grab now something quickly and got my little red ribbon. Let's see if we can tie them small enough. Let's see if we can do them without the bow maker even. So. Oh my gosh, that is tiny. Pop one on there. Pop one on there. Do you think that would go on there sweetly? Or just the one maybe? I think that's adorable. Oh my gosh. Tape. Little bit of tape. Love this stuff for putting ribbons on. And it's thin enough. And strong enough. Just to cover that little one up. Oh my goodness, a little silver star. Just start on top. And maybe a couple more. Oh, that's it. We're done. We're done, we're done, we're done. I've done 4 cards making my DSP the focal point. I absolutely love it. And don't get me wrong, I could sit here all night playing and doing even more, but I wouldn't make you sit and suffer that long. But oh my goodness, if you've enjoyed the video, please, I'd love a thumbs up. You can share if you want to. If you've not subscribed to my channel before but enjoyed the video, please go ahead, press that subscribe button, press the bell. You'll get a notification because I upload a video every single day. It's my therapy. It's what keeps me sane. So I'm going to make sure I keep all these little bits that I have chopped off. Let's show you the cards. Let me get these out your way. Make myself a little desk space. And then we can show card number 4, number 3, number 2 and number 1. Just have making our DSP the focal point. I have thoroughly enjoyed doing this video for you all. So come back tomorrow and see what we make tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye.